New at noon, Florida Senator Marco Rubio says he wants to help migrants from Haiti, Venezuela, and Ukraine.
Well, just yesterday, more than 100 migrants made it here from Haiti. They made it to the shores of the Lower Keys, and this was the second time in a week.
CBS 4's Deborah Souverina is live in Hialeah with the details on beginning the process of applying for temporary protected status. Deborah.
Maribel, that's exactly what's going on here. This event is all about helping people take the first steps to apply for temporary protection status. But in order to qualify for TPS, applicants must be fleeing extreme temporary conditions such as armed conflict or an environmental disaster. Local activists are hoping the migrants who arrived here yesterday will be given due process considering the conditions they are fleeing. Buses filled with migrants from Haiti headed to customs in a Border Patrol station.
It is horrible. It is a country at war.
Community leader Marlene Bastien describing the horrific conditions in Haiti that she says prompted the migrants to attempt coming into the country.
But when we see our brothers and sisters risking their lives on rickety boats to make it to the land of the free, we know that the situation, is worsening in Haiti.
And Bastien says the situation is especially dire for women and children.
The past few months, women and girls have suffered tremendously. When they are kidnapped, they are gang raped and killed. Even regular merchants, regular people are not safe.
Monday, a boat of about 120 migrants attempted to leave the chaos behind. The sailboat arrived in a residential community in Summerland Key, about 20 miles north of Key West, in front of mansions that lined the beach.
When the boat ran aground, they started making their way to the shore. Everybody arrived fairly healthy. There were 4 subjects that needed to be transported to the hospital. We provided them medical care immediately. The rest of the Haitian non-citizens that arrived today are in good condition.
Not only are more Haitian migrants arriving here, there has also been an increase in Cuban migrants making the harrowing journey across the sea to Florida's shores. This morning, Marco Rubio's office held an event to help migrants from Haiti, Venezuela, and Ukraine begin the process of applying for temporary protection status. As for the migrants who arrived yesterday, Bastien says if history has any indication of what happens next, many in that group will eventually be deported.
And it is unacceptable that the U.S. is sending them back without due process, because 356 came on last Sunday, a week ago, and then 200 were sent back on Thursday in complete violations of their basic rights of due process. These are bona fide refugees. They deserve to be heard.
And Rubio's office is planning another event just like this one. The next event is going to be aimed to help Ukrainian refugees. That event is going to be held at the Assumption of Blessed Virgin Mary Ukrainian Catholic Church. We'll have all of this information on our website. Just look for this story on cbsmiami.com. We're live in Miami-Dade. I'm Deborah Souverine, CBS 4 News.